Good morning. Praise Yahuah. Hallelujah, Yahuah. Shalom. Sorry for butchering all the names and the soundings of text, by the way. This is Genesis 15. After these events, the word of Yahuah came to Abram in a vision, saying, Do not be afraid, Abram. I am your shield. Your reward is exceedingly great. And Abram said, Master Yahuah, what would you give me, seeing I go childless, and the heir of my house is Eleazar of Damascus? And Abram said, See, you have given me no seed, and see, one born in my house is my heir. And see, the word of Yahuah came to him, saying, This one is not your heir, but he who comes from your own body is your heir. And Yahuah brought him outside and said, Look now toward the heavens and count the stars, if you are able to count them. And Yahuah said to them, So are your seed, like the stars of the heavens, like the dust of the seashore, or like the dust of the earth, like the sand of the seashore, too numerous to be counted. If you could count them, then you could count Yasharel. And he believed in Yahuah, and Yahuah reckoned it to him for righteousness. He believed in Yahuah, so he did as he was commanded, and Yahuah reckoned it to him for righteousness. And Yahuah said to him, I am Yahuah, who brought you out of Ur-Kasdim to give you this land to inherit it. And he said, Master Yahuah, whereby do I know that I possess it? And Yahuah said to him, Bring me a 3-year-old heifer, and a 3-year-old female goat, and a 3-year-old ram, and a turtle dove, and a young pigeon. Sorry, I'm just trying to make it clear for you. And he took all these to Yahuah and cut them in the middle, and placed each half opposite the other, but he did not cut the birds. And the birds of prey came down on the carcasses, and Abram drove them away. And it came to be, when the sun was going down, and a deep sleep fell upon Abram, that see, a frightening great darkness fell upon him. And Yahuah said to Abram, Know for certain that your seed are to be sojourners in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. People think that the exile of Yasharel is only 450 years, when it's been over 4,000 years. But the nation whom they serve I am going to judge, and afterward let them come out with great possessions. Now as for you, you are to go to your fathers in peace. You are to be buried at a good old age. Then in the 4th generation they shall return here, for the crookedness of the Amorites is not yet complete. And it came to be, when the sun went down and it was dark, that see, a smoking oven and a burning torch passing between those pieces. On the same day Yahuah made a covenant with Abram, saying, I have given this land to your seed, from the river of Mitzrayim, Egypt, the border of Africa, to the great river, the river Euphrates, with the Canaanite and the Kenizzite and the Cadmonite and the Hittite and the Perizzite and the Rephaim and the Amorite and the Canaanite and the Girgashite and the Jebusite. Hallelujah, Yahuah. Shalom.